Hello, welcome back. It's Miss Montgomery again. With this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the basics of how to add text to your page. Please bear with me because this one I'm definitely a novice at, so I might be fumbling along with you as we're learning this together. So what we're going to do is just open up our website. If you're not there, please get yourself there. I'm just going to work with my homepage for right now, just to give you some examples of what to do. So we have our homepage here. Right now all we have is this banner image and our page title. But what we want to do is add some text down here. Since this is our homepage, we probably want to add in a welcome message. So what we do is we come up here to our little toolbox. We've got this insert. So make sure that you are clicked on insert. And then you have this option here where it says text box. So we're just going to click on that. And a text box just pops up for you in the next available space on your page, which is right underneath that banner image because we have nothing there so far. So for this piece, I'm going to type in welcome message to my many fans. It's real simple. Since it's my welcome message, I actually want to make this a little bit bigger. So I'm going to do that. And I also want it to pop out a little bit. So what you do is when you hover over that text box, you see this palette comes up over here. I'm going to click on that and it gives me some options. I can emphasize it just by graying out behind the text a little bit, or I can click on this one where it makes it blue behind that, or I can put an image on that background. So we've gone through that in an earlier video. So I'm just going to pick an easy one. I'm just going to go with this one. And that would be my welcome message. Now, if I want, I can go through and I can center align that for my welcome message. So I'm just going to do that just for now. So let's say, excuse me, let's say I have my welcome message, but now I want to put some text down here as well. So I just come up here and I click on text box again, and it again creates that text box right in the next available space. So this I'm going to leave as a normal text, and I'm going to type out, let's do an example for a list. So my list. Now you'll notice that Google, as smart as they are, when I put that colon there and then I hit enter, it gave me a pre-populated bulleted list. Like it was intuitive to know that's what I was going to do. If I don't want that there, then I can just simply backspace and get rid of it. But it'll throw it in there for me because it thinks that's what I want. So my list of, so cat 1, cat 2, cat 3, sticking with my cat theme. So I can add that in however I want. What if I want to number it? I can do that as well. So you have a few options there. So it's real simple to add in your text. You can add as many text boxes as you want, and you can change this however you like. Now you notice that when I click on title, these are my only formatting options, is the alignment. Hyperlink we'll talk about in a different video. For heading, same, we only have alignment. Subheading, we only have alignment. So it's only with that normal text where we get some options, the bolding, the italicizing, the alignment, the numbering, and the bulleting. So just keep that in mind. That's really the only place that you have that option. Now, Google sites are very user-friendly. They're easy to set up, but they don't have a lot of options as far as style goes. So from what I've seen so far, I have not encountered any options where you can change font styles or sizes outside of just this this list they give you here. So it's limiting in that capacity. I know that Google sites are relatively new, so maybe hopefully that is something they're working on. But if you're searching for it, as far as I know, you're not going to find it as of right now. So it's that simple to add text. I do want to show you one more thing before I forget. So additional text about my cats are awesome and magical. Okay, so I have my text box here. I'm going to, for the fun of it, just make this one give it some emphasis. You know what? I'm also going to just make it a little bit bigger, like that. Now I can play around with the size of this text box. Now you notice that background adjusts accordingly. So I'm going to do this like so. I'm going to center align that. I'm going to leave it like this because for one of the next videos, I'm going to talk about images. So we're going to play around or try to play around with this space a little bit. But as far as adding text, it is just that simple. You have your options of title, heading, subheading, normal text. You can change that background in order to emphasize your text. You can include the bulleted lists. You can change the size of that text box if you want to play around with the space beside it. But stylistically, it is pretty plain and straightforward. However, easy to use. And always, before you finish off, I suggest you take a look at that preview just to make sure it looks the way that you want it to look when your viewers come to check out your site. And again, remember, it does not go live on the internet until you click publish. It is only in your drive or in the drives of the people that you decide to share it with.